Does it swim toward the camera? I've seen you do that before.
Our son, Gregory, he was an altar boy this morning.
Little paps, they got
Immediately, like, and I say it as myself, fuck you, Greg. Why are you interviewing your dad? Like, clearly I was like, what's the Easter Ben? He's talking about me being an altar boy. I pan away from him and focus in on a beer sign in the basement.
Because part of me was like this. Future Greg knew that someone was going to watch this years from now.
Yeah.
And they were going to be like, what an awesome thing to have in your basement.
Oh,
a
you know
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
My dad loves antiques. I would have been about to turn 12, so I'm 11 years old right here. And I am a little dick.
You're just an asshole.
You know what I mean? Did you hear the wobbly Superman in the
Oh,
background?
that's what I was going to say. Were you guys watching Superman?
Yeah, Superman's on the TV.
Nice,
I think
of
at some point I started filming it.
He introduced, we sat there and we talked for a moment.
I mean, your dad sounds like he's giving a press conference for like a police shooting. And then the suspect. The suspect had 3 guns, it turns out. This guy looks like Uncle Nedry.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is Uncle Scott.
That's Uncle Scott?
That's Uncle Scott. He drove a car that had leather interior like you do, and
yeah,
the cars smell the same. Also, this is one of, in the background here, I don't know if you see my mouse cursor.
Yeah,
one of the
teardrop mirror.
Yes, but what it is it's like my mom loves horses. So it's the yoke or whatever you put around a horse with a mirror inside it. One of the most identifiable things in my mind when I think of my old childhood home.
Wow, okay. The yoke you used to kind of just gently walk them? Is that what they used for?
Yeah, I mean, I don't, Mom never passed down the horse knowledge to me because I didn't care too much about it. So yeah, sure, something like that. I don't know, it's pulling a plow maybe, who cares?
Only conversation, we had a good meal, and it's always good
Hello,
fun time
Newman.
with you guys. So it
Yeah,
has
right
to
to his
go
chin.
out as a
You know why?
fantasy.
Why am I doing
Just to
that?
see what happens.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye. What did you think you were using?
Why am I using a flag? Now you see, I like to imagine, at this point in the recording of these, we've already recorded Easter. I'd like to imagine Easter came later. This was me freewheeling with the camcorder. I didn't know what I was doing yet.
Yeah.
And then Easter is, maybe that's why Easter is the way it is.
It makes sense.
Where it's like, they saw the tape here, and my parents were like, okay, what if we dial it back? What if it isn't zooming in on people's chins, not, insulting your father in the interview segment?
Yeah.
What if instead it was you just went around and like filmed things?
Do you think your parents actually ever watched this?
No.
Because I distinctly remember the home movies being tape comes out, tape gets labeled, tape
Gone
gets taped
forever.
over.
Yeah.
Dad's ready to
And you can see the label underneath a new label that was like Academy Awards or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Dad's done. Gizmo, what did you think?
Oh, Gizmo the cat here making the
Meow,
noise.
meow, meow, meow,
I'll
meow.
do the voice for Gizmo.
Gizmo doesn't lie. He's trying his life right.
And what did I think of this Easter? I can sum it up in one word. It was magnificent. I enjoyed it all. Dumplings, gravy, the little men in tights.
Little men in
I'd
tights?
say it was very successful. Except for that eye that follows the camera. Though it looked like a good party after the party.
We just got to Superman. Let's just watch Superman for a little bit.
I will bootleg Superman
4.
The Quest for Peace on TV.
4.
I will bootleg that.
Yeah, dude. I like Superman 4 Quest for Peace when I first watched it.
Well,
But
sure, it's superhero stuff.
We
didn't get a lot of it.
we did not.
And the slow fade to black, That's how it had to be. That's how you had to
That
be.
was the end.
This episode is brought to you by Shady Rays. 'Tis the season of giving. Get the perfect gift for a special someone, yourself, or both. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades and quick swap snow goggles that won't break the bank. Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company that offers an unrivaled product that's just as good as any expensive pair we've worn. Y'all know I've been outside in the sun a lot playing Pokemon Go, and it's such a great experience wearing Shady Rays Rays when I'm out and about looking dope. And that's not all. Every pair of sunglasses is backed by lost or broken replacements. If you lose or break your pair, even on day one, they told us they will send you a brand new pair. No questions asked. Exclusively for our listeners, Shady Rays is giving out a very merry deal for the season. You can go to shadyrays.com, use code KindaFunny for 50% off 2+ pairs of polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 250,000 people by going to shadyrays.com, using code KindaFunny, and you'll get 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses.
Nope, just cheers.
Over. It's all gone. No more food. No more songs. Why? There's still people upstairs.
I mean, if I saw my kid do this, I'd be like, he's either a genius or I gotta put him in therapy. Something's happening.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night.
Thank you for everything.
Bye, Betty.
What did I do? You know, I just walked around like a moron.
Goodbye, Bill.
Bill.
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
Bill, a big time prankster.
Was he?
lean over and put my shoe on.
Bill likes Caterpillar, could you tell?
I could imagine.
Yeah. He's wearing a Caterpillar branded suspenders.
I mean, you only get those if you're like a Caterpillar.
You got to be a big time Caterpillar fan.
I think
for that.
Mike has a pair of 100 Thieves suspenders
Yeah,
like that.
100%. Spent $3,000 on them.
Yeah, never put them on.
You look up.
Oh, wow.
Another reverse shot.
Wow.
Let me go on first. I gotta get the video of you leaving. All right,
But
that's
the fact that
important
you
to me.
knew that that would be a match cut was great.
There's our old motorhome.
I like that you cover the tires just in case
You
the
know my
wolf
dad.
attacks him.
You know my dad. Look, this isn't before we paved the driveway.
Is he trying to keep him cherry?
What, the tires?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's sat all winter, so
Oh, okay,
we're
so
still
you
we're not.
gotta
It's
protect
spring,
the
early
rubber. That
spring
makes
in the
sense.
burbs of Chicago here.
I'll come back, you hear?
You ever look at the clothes and go, this just all looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially
Stiff.
the lady clothes.
I
Everything's
mean,
so
well, no,
stiff.
Antel's got like a stylish, like what, some kind of knit sweater
Who's
on
that
that goes in
lady?
a knit pants.
That's Antel?
That's Antel, yeah.
Antel's got that. She's got that like badass heart haircut, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, oh yeah.
That
Well,
is
this
exactly
is,
what
see,
your
I
stuff looks
don't
like.
know what I made an intro. Clearly, I made an intro card, but I didn't use it apparently.
Well, you
in
were
time.
on tour. See, there's something cooler than putting the intro card at the end.
Sure.
Which cat is that?
Now
It's not Gizmo.
okay, this dates it for sure. This is Runtface. Runtface. He was the runt of the litter. My parents named him Runtface. So Runtface is like one of my parents' cats before I showed up even.
Oh, okay.
So you can tell he's old looking right there.
He's old.
Yeah, he's not gonna be around.
He's an old cat.
We were never close. I feel bad, you know.
That's sad. Runface was
But I mean,
cute.
you know, it's like, you know, he was an old cat. I was Gizmo was my cat.
Yeah. Oh, that's an old cat.
That's
Look
an
at his
old
tail.
cat
Just
indeed.
goes like this. Like it's all I got
Hey,
energy
you
for.
wag, you got much to wag about these days.
All I can do is this. That's what I got for you people. That's what I got for you, Antel. Antel look a little like Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure, yeah,
she
no,
a
I
little
see
Michelle
that for
Pfeiffer
sure.
from Scarface. in her.
I for sure see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Let her know that. I'm sure she'll be. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure she had all the time back then. Came from a big cat family. Mom and Antel big on cats.
Again, we had one cat. My mom just decided it was an outdoor cat now and just put it outside. We never saw it again.
Gizmo. An absolute
Gizmo.
unit. Look at that cat.
Yeah, that's what you think when you think. Give me just a fat, tabby house cat.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
its little belly.
Yeah.
That cat is cute.
Yeah,
That's like the
Gizmo's-
perfect cat.
Good girl. Show the camera that you love your boy. Come here, Giz.
Also, you know what I love about cats?
What's that?
They give you that look where they're either gonna play with you or attack your face.
Bite you. Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
same
for-
fucking look.
No, Gizmo is, I feel, in my life, a tragic story. Because Gizmo was my first cat. I got her when she was like super small as a kitten from the pound. You know, she was smaller than TV Guide, which is what we used to always say.
Yeah.
And she adored me. Adored me, adored me, adored me. I got another cat named Cuddles, you've heard stories of, had an opposable thumb.
Yeah.
I guess maybe Cuddles doesn't even exist yet, which is crazy to think about. Me and Cuddles I brought into the house, but Cuddles quickly became Dad's cat. It wasn't a big deal. And then I got a cat named Tigger, who was a kitten and young and like super into me. And so like Gizmo took it super hard.
Yeah, Gizmo's
And
not
Gizmo felt
understanding.
totally replaced by it. And was like heartbroken the rest of her life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then into the fucking dark here of unincorporated.
It'd be hilarious if it cut again and you were in front of him. Just everyone that kept, you're like, hold on, I gotta get the cut. I gotta get the reverse shot.
It definitely feels like, you know, my Uncle Scott already trying to get away from it too. Just like, I can't come outside, there's no light. I'm like, no, I can see you. Take the hit, Gregory. Nobody wants to be on camera. Oh.
Easter's over. I hope you had a good time watching.
So Alfred Hitchcock of you.
Thumbs up. Oh, yeah. And I just want to say goodbye. So from all of us to all of you, happy Easter.
Jurassic Park, of course.
Great song to go out on. Great song to go out on, you know?
Yeah. The only song, really. The only choice, really.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Need to end this epic Easter with something cool.
What's that?
Chocolate Easter Bunny. Oh, broke him in half. Killed him. There had to be a death at the end. There's always got to be a death. There you go.
All right.
That was Easter 1995.
Let me ask you a couple of follow-up questions
Sure,
before I
please.
have this one. One, how long do you think Uncle Scott and Aunt Del waited before they started talking shit about you when they left?
Oh, it's got to be a chunk, sunk, vroom. Man, that Gregory's a weird kid. That's got to be like.
She's like, yep.
It is exhausting. I want to go home, but you're having a conversation with your sister-in-law, and then he wanders in with his camera.
Keeps coming back with
Oh, well,
the
don't
camera.
worry. He'll never publish those tapes anywhere. No one will ever watch those
So
tapes.
nothing will ever come of this.
They'll never go anywhere. Don't
There
worry
you
about
go.
that at all. Good Lord.